What's going on, guys, and welcome to Highly and Alph Gaming. I'm your host, Alph, and I've never made a Smash Ultimate video. It's not that I don't like the game, I really just didn't have any ideas for videos about it, but today I'm looking forward and talking about the game's DLC characters. In this video, I'll go over my 4 most wanted DLC characters in no particular order, 4 because that's how many there are left to announce. I must say this very, very clearly, these are not predictions or in any way realistic, these are just 4 characters that I would like to see added as DLC. Not much else to say though, so put on your Nintendo pants, prepare for some terrible concept art, and let's-a go! First up, I'd like to see some more Wind Waker representation in the form of Medli and or Makar. If you watched one of my really early videos, my Wind Waker review, then you know I'm a pretty big fan of Makar, but I also think Medli's pretty cool too. Medli is a Rito girl who can fly and reflect things with her harp, and Makar is a cool little tree dude who can fly and plant seeds. I'm not exactly sure how they would be implemented into the game, but I have a few ideas. They could be a duo like the Ice Climbers, with one in front and the other just kind of helping out, or maybe even they switch places as you play. They never really interacted with each other in their original game, however, so it's more likely in my opinion that you would just select which one you wanted to play as in the menu. Either way, it would be really cool to have them because they're really cool characters, and their abilities could give some very interesting movesets. They would both be pretty good in the air since they can fly, and their harp and planting abilities could be pretty cool. Maybe both characters could play their music to power their attacks, similarly to how they power up the Master Sword in their original game. Medli's shield could be a cool reflect, or maybe even reflect sunlight as a ranged attack. Makar's trees could be lame like villagers, or pop out of the ground quickly as a smash attack or something. Both characters have lots of potential, so I think it would be really cool to see one or both of them in Smash Ultimate DLC. Next up is a bit of a weird one, but hear me out first. Smash obviously doesn't have a lot of Pikmin representation, and that's probably because all the characters in Pikmin function pretty much identically. What if, then, the Smash team created a new Pikmin character, the Mecha Pikmin? It's a bunch of Pikmin piloting a giant robot Olimar, much like in the fantastic artist's rendition you see on the screen now. The Mecha Pikmin would look and function kinda like that one boss from Sonic, no idea what it's called, but you're seeing it right now on the screen. The Mecha Pikmin could punch stuff, shoot out lasers or drills, all sorts of cool robot-y things. It may have to be reduced to 3 or 4 Pikmin piloting a human-sized robot for the sake of gameplay, but the idea remains the same. Heck, we should get the Mecha Pikmin in all the Nintendo games. Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Metroid Prime 4, you name it. And when the match starts, as their intro, it would show the Pikmin jumping into the big robot. Oh, it would just be so perfect. That's literally never gonna happen though, so let's go to the next character. Next up, we have the champions from Breath of the Wild. For those of you who don't know, in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there are 4 champions, Mipha, Revali, Daruk, and Urbosa, and they would all make really cool Smash characters. Mipha is a Zora fish lady with a spear, Revali is a Rito birdman with a bow, Daruk is a Goron dude with a big stone club thing, and Urbosa is a Gerudo lady with a sword. I think it would be really cool if you swapped between these champions like the Pokemon with the Pokemon trainer, and they all had different moves based on their Breath of the Wild abilities. There's not a whole lot else to say, I'm sure you can all picture how they'd work in your heads. Mipha could do fish things and spear stuff, Daruk could roll around as a boulder, Revali could catch those updrafts, and Urbosa could lightning zap stuff. I think you all know how sick they would be to play as, so let's move on to my final character wish. To finish this list strong, we have Fortnite Default. I think this is the character everyone's secretly been hoping for, and it's easy to see why. No character conveys a more prominent sense of relevancy and coolness than the default skin in Fortnite, and if Nintendo wants all the cool kids playing Smash, there you go. Fortnite is also my favorite game of all time, and from now on I will be calling myself Highly an Epic Fortnite Gamer Gaming. Okay, joke over, onto the real last character. Finally, we have Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz of Phineas and Ferb. Lots of people think this won't happen because he's not even a video game character, but who cares? Doofenshmirtz for Smash! Okay, I did the joke twice, let's do the real number 1. Lastly, we have the best YouTuber of all time, PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie because pretty soon he'll be in Smash. Haha, 3 in a row, let's go now. Waluigi, baby. No, this isn't another joke, I want Waluigi in Smash. I know he's an assist trophy, but come on, really? You can't just pull some strings, Nintendo? Who cares that he's an assist trophy? Make him a fighter! The meme may be dead, but my wish for Waluigi is not, and I want Waluigi to be a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Besides, Mario Sports and the like could use some extra reps. Who better to do that than Waluigi? You want him, I want him, make Waluigi happen, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry this video was pretty short, I wanted to give myself some extra time to work on the Pikmin review series, so in the meantime, tell me what you thought of the video down in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and have a great day!